From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. J.J. Zhu riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him, as long as he can get the bat to it.
Just about to get underway, and on the hill for the Dodgers, J.J. Zhu. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. And the pitch. In there at the knees, and this one is off and running. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. There's a strike. Zhu, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Padres go down quietly. The Dodgers. So now here's the DH, J.J. Zhu. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Little chopper rolls foul. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Brian De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. The Padres trailing by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one just misses. He goes down looking.
Well, you can tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Next for the Padres, Ethan Salas. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up by a run here at the top of the 2nd. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains 1-0.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.J. Drew.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the third inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Zoo back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Matthew Batten. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And here it comes. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swings through that one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Dodgers leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball, third base side. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
The Padres down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, come into it.
Base knock center field. Bethencourt coming home. He scores. It's 6-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for L.A., James Outman. just off the outside edge. Ball 3. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. 2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Sue at third. Out. Over at second. Lux at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. And that is that. So they get back here in L.A. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ethan Salas, the next up for the Padres. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They continue to. 2 gone with runners at the corners. J.J. Zhu getting ready to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Around third. The relay in there safely. It's 10-0.
Everything came together.
All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Zhu back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now here is Matthew Batten. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Andy 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here's a chopper to short. Suarez throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Dodgers. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. Swings through that one for strike 1. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Machado at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing. For the top of the 8th, and now Fernando Tatis Jr. And he deals on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Not looking good. They're down 10. So 1 out, nobody out. J.J. Zhu steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 9th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. 0-1 now. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Matthew Batten digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And there's a ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play. Ground ball right side.
Freeman takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Strike two. Zhu is just one strike away. Outside low, and that's ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.